This is a quick look at EncryptPad version 0.4.0.2 on FreeBSD 11.1. This is only a quick walkthrough to show you some of the basic features to get you up and going, and I heartily recommend that you look at the website which is on screen now. It's a fantastic lightweight program that can do many good things for your security and online privacy. I recommend that you check it out. On this demonstration, I'll show you how to make a single encryption of a text file. First, we'll just type something simple. This is a test. I'll increase the size just in case anyone can't see it. When you've finished typing your text, click on this File, Save As, and then select EPD for the file extension. So File, Save As, then make sure it's EPD as the file extension, which it does it by default. We'll call this test file. After you've given it a name, click Save, and when prompted, enter a password and verify it. So think of a passphrase. I'm just going to type in something short. And underneath, type it again to confirm. After you verify your password, you click OK and it will be encrypted. Now this is only a simple test, and it allows you to actually share this text file with anybody as long as they have your passphrase. So you could send it over the internet as an email attachment, as long as your friend or the person that you're contacting has your passphrase, they'll be able to open it. And this is a single simple test of it. If you want a double encrypted file, if the single passphrase protection isn't good enough, EncryptPad offers the ability to encrypt with a passphrase and a key file. And you can do this in two ways. You can use a previously generated key file, such as one from GNU PG, or allow EncryptPad to generate one for you. And that's the method that I'm going to show you next. First, we'll type in a new line just to show it's a new file. This is a new test. And you go to encryption and generate key. So you go to encryption, generate key, and here you're given the key path of an existing key file, or you can generate your own. And make sure that key in repository is selected, and then you just type in a name that you would like to give it. So test key, and click OK, and you're asked for a passphrase, so I'm going to use the same one as before. Click OK. So do you want to use a generated key for this file? You can click yes or no. Either way, the key will be generated and ready to be used by any encrypted files. So we'll click yes. We go to encryption again. Set encryption key. Now select the key you've just created from the key repository window in the previous bit and click OK. So remember when we did the test key? And click OK. If you want to use the same key for every file, you can check the persistent key location, and if you want to use a different keys or different files, do not check this box. Now that you've selected that key, if you can save this particular file, save as, and then just save it as normal. So we'll type this particular file, test file free, is protected by both passphrase and key file. If you need to share that file, you'll have to also share the encryption key you created, and the file will be found in your .EncryptPad in your home folder. Right, we'll clear that. EncryptPad can also encrypt other files. If you go into File, then File Encryption, this window, you can encrypt or decrypt and change the parameters if you need to down the strength of encryption, zlib, zip or uncompressed. So you could browse for a file you want to be encrypted, and then you gave it a name that you want to be outputted as, type in your passphrase and your passphrase confirmation in the same way you do the text file, but this is for any file that you want to load in, or the key path if you've already set that, as we did earlier. And this will actually encrypt your file, any file, if you want to add that extra layer of security to it. So EncryptPad can generate keys for you, encrypt file for you as well. It can encrypt a text file that you generate in the text editor, or it can encrypt a file that you want to pass through it to be encrypted. Well, that could be a zip file or any other file really, and it will encrypt it for you using the double method, either using the single passphrase or in combination with the key file as we saw earlier. It's been available for Linux for a while and Windows, but I just want to show it's available for FreeBSD too. If you go to the website, it has an extensive list of features and how-tos and guides. It's a fantastic program and a fantastic website, and the author and developer should really be congratulated on his work.